I handcraft skateboards for Life Skateboards, and you're watching Days with Casper. So I usually go live here whenever I clock into work, just handcrafting skateboards, teaching you guys about the skateboard making process here at Life Skateboards, and answering any questions for you. But kind of want to start this new little segment called Coffee Talks. I'm going to be doing interviews with other people, just cool people we meet along these trips skating, and just good friends of mine in general. But then also just going live to do little coffee talks with you guys to reconnect with the community, answer any questions, talk about things that are going on. And if you're watching this after my live, thank you very much for doing so. Greatly appreciate you. Yeah, so these little coffee talks are going to be brought to you by Aromatic Roasters. Thank you, John. He's one of my mods. You can go to aromaticroasters.com and get some of this. It's really good. Huge shout out to Sam, the owner of Life Skateboards, for getting a big French press and a, hey, look at that. What's up, bud? Thank you, John. He got us a big French press and an electric kettle so I can just make this at work. So this has been brewing for a minute here. I came into work today because we've got a big event tomorrow. If you guys haven't heard me talking about it, tomorrow at Lawrence Skate Park in Lawrence, Indiana, we are having the second annual Remember November contest. That's the Skate Park Respect by Lady Skate Squad Remember November. Last year was awesome. It was really fun. This year is going to be just as fun, maybe even a little bit more. We've got about $800 worth of cash prizes to give away. We've got thousands of dollars worth of product to give away. What's up, Joey? Just enjoying some aromatic roasters from John there. This stuff is really good. This is a really cool French press. Good job, Sam. Good choice. I forgot my half and half today, so we're just using this. But tomorrow's going to be really fun. I'm really hoping I can get our filmer to film the whole day, so you guys can see what's going on. But we're going to have a race around the park. It's called a death race. That means the contact is totally okay. It's going to be a carving race around the half bowl through the park and then back towards the half bowl. We're going to split that into a everybody race, women's race, a 13 to 17 race, and a 12 and under race. It's going to be really fun. We got prizes for everybody, multiple winners on those as well. So if you're in the Midwest area and want to come out at 2 o'clock at Lawrence Skate Park in Indiana, we're going to have a damn good time. It's going to be really fun. We've got tons of sponsors. Minus Skate Shop right here donated a ton of stuff. Q Skate Park donated stuff and entries into their park. Slam City Skate Park donated entries into their park as well. We've got stuff from Killer. We've got stuff from Life. We got Life Without Limits sent 8 boards and a ton of patches and things like that. Oh, thank you, Javid. I'm very sorry about that room. Hopefully you can clean that up yourself. But this is all going to be really fun. I'm really excited about it. We've got pictures of all the prizes out there on Instagram. If you go to Stranger Casper on Instagram, you'll see the huge pile of prizes that we've got for everybody. We're going to have a best trick down the 8 stair, a best trick on the extension and quarter, cash for prizes, cash for tricks. Oh, we've got Pistol Pete here saying, "You full of shit." If you'd like, you can go check the City of Lawrence's official Instagram post about my event that's happening tomorrow. But if you'd like to continue living in a fantasy world, you can continue to do so. So tomorrow's going to be awesome. 2 o'clock. Come out there. I'm really excited. The mics that we got for interviews and things like that are going to work with the JBL Party Box. So I'm just going to have a giant PA to roll around with me. It's going to be a great time. Oh. Hi there, Lucifer. It's okay, I can read. Pistol Pete says, "I'll be there." Cool, right on. If you skate, come out and win some stuff, because there's going to be something for everybody. I don't know what skill level you're at, but we're going to have a little bit of something for everybody, including like tic-tac races, silly shit like that. It'll be fun. Oh, I didn't. Man, you guys are just like strangely obsessed with my genitalia. That's super strange, Tom. Anyway, to have this coffee now. It's amazing. Once again, go to aromaticroasters.com. Get yourself some coffee. It'll keep you awake. Huge shout out to John for that one. And thank you, Joey, for removing that. Appreciate you guys. My mods are great. You guys are awesome. One song. Yeah, I mean, I guess I am just talking here, so it's gonna happen. I'm curious on that person that was confused on if this was a real event or not, if they're going to show up to the event, because that would be awesome. I hope you do. Oh, Pistol Pete, we're not going to talk about violence at a public event. Once again, if you want to live in a fantasy world, you can definitely just live in your own fantasy world, but we're not going to do that here. We make these events possible so that, yeah, you definitely are on one, and you're about to get off of this chat in a minute here. We do these events just to help everybody. It's free to enter. It's just a huge collection of the community coming together and just putting tons of stuff out there. We've got Minus Skate Shop, like I said, and if you guys are familiar with with things that have happened, the original Nomad Skate Shop is sponsoring the porta potties. Yep, that's right. Nomad is bringing the shitters. Hidden in this spider web right here is the word Nomad for the first skate shop that ever gave me a chance. Huge shout out to John Brooks. John Brooks is the only owner of Nomad in my memory. The other guy's a garbage individual. Do we have any dealers in Canada? So Tony, we shipped, if you're talking about boards, as in like skateboards, because that's what I normally do here is handcraft skateboards. We ship internationally. You can get that a flat rate. Just go to lifeskateboard.com and get one. Yo, Tom, congratulations. You've been hidden from my channel. Yep, Tony, just go to lifeskateboard.com. I always suggest for international shipping, order with some friends because it is a flat rate. International shipping sucks. So if it's a flat rate, you save some money on shipping, we lose a little, we sell multiple boards. It's win-win all around. Awesome, turd. That's rad. That's awesome. What graphic did you get? That's a super strange thing to say. Humans are not commodities to be bought or sold. Thank you very much. It's a super strange thing to say. If that's a compliment, it's a super strange one. Oh, aren't you too old to be skateboarding? We found a very boring person in the comments there. Buddy, I'm 31 years young. Just fine. Let's see. Jim Gray's in his 60s skateboarding. Tony Hawk's in his 50s still skateboarding. You're in my comments making comments about things. I'm here talking about my job. Not 85. He's in his 50s. Skateboarding's not that old. I know it seems like it, but it's not that old. John, this coffee is really good. This is the Honduras Natural Blend. We tried the Ethiopian blend and the Colombian blend as well on the last trip. It was really fun. Now, as far as the trip videos go, we do have a trip planned back to the Fireball Farm after this contest, and then I want to take a day trip up to the new concrete indoor park in Slam City. That's in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Those guys are absolutely amazing. Love those guys. Rich, Dan, Megan, David. Just great people up there. But they just built the first indoor concrete park. They redid Slam City with some amazing concrete obstacles. I've been busy and not been able to make it up there. I can't wait to go up there and skate again. Fort Wayne is where my first board sponsor was with Dead End Skateboards. Really great people. Awesome, Nora. Yeah, so Life was a short-lived brand from Ron Allen after it split from H Street. In the early 90s. This is a board manufacturing company called Life Skateboards. Not just a brand. But Ron's awesome. We see him in Cleveland once a year. Just completely different though. This company is called Life because Life gave my boss skateboarding and sobriety gave my boss a new life. He named his skate shop that in the early 2000s, and he started manufacturing skateboards in 2012. I wish JJ. I've got a buddy out that way though. His name's Landon, and I really wish I could remember his last name right now, because he comes out and skates with us in Cleveland, actually at that place where I see Ron at every year. Yeah, different company though, Nora, but we're just actually handcrafting skateboards. So what you see behind me here are the presses. So we actually press our own boards, shape our own boards, and apply the graphics on our own boards. But what's up, Bobby? Everybody go, if you see Bobby in the chat there, subscribe to him real quick. Him and his kids are doing some great stuff with skateboarding. It's really exciting to see people progress like that. Well, thank you, Akita. I appreciate that. Always a good confidence boost right before you have to go MC an event. Thank you. And if you guys didn't catch that, we are throwing an event tomorrow. Yeah, Bobby, I really hope you can make it. It's going to be really fun. Keep your head on a swivel, because it is going to get hectic as shit. The 8 stair is going to be go, 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 go. Everybody's got to take their turn. When it comes to cash for tricks, people are going to be trying real hard to get their run in there. I enjoy the chaos. I enjoy being the master of ceremonies for absolute chaos. It's one of my favorite things. The reason I love throwing these events is because it's just fun to do. Hi there, Clark. We're talking about events and skateboarding, not my existential existence here. Thank you, though. Oh, man. Fine. I was just supposed to make coffee. Now you're going to make me go get my rider. And I haven't touched a board in a minute, so give me 1 second. Now I got to clean the floor off. All because you said do a kickflip. Dang it. I'm coming. You demanding people, you. This is a super narrow space to try to do a kickflip in. Oh my god. You know what's worse than a pebble? A chunk of glue. That was a really bad kickflip, but I almost smacked my head on there. There you go. Did I do what I was asked? You didn't ask me to do a good one. Whew. Go to LP. I'll show you what you know what, guys? I'll show you something. Oh, how many bones have I broken? The most significant one was my fibula. I spiral fractured that guy pretty good. My knuckles, hands, probably wrists at some point, never did anything about it. Give me 1 second here. I want to show you guys what Sam has for us. I said, we got a contest tomorrow. And part of that contest is going to be high ollie and hippie jump. Well, here it is. So here's our high ollie bar. Let me see if there's any questions in there. Yeah, Bobby, come over to LP. I'm going to leave here and head there to test this out and test the speakers out. But, yeah, we got this right here. Nice. Yeah, this should be a lot better than last year. Nice. I'm happy with this. I think I'm going to wrap the ends in duct tape just to all right. There we go. Doesn't bounce too much. This is going to be nice. I'm excited for this. So yeah, we're going to be doing a high ollie out of the small bank and a hippie jump on the flat. That's going to be fun. So the way that this is going to work, Joey, is, and I'm going to be keeping a close eye on people. The way the park is set up, they're going to be able to be right next to the half bowl and lined up. And then everybody's going to go. If you miss, you're out. If you knock the bar out, you're out. Unfortunately, last year we had some people that were continuing to go and making it very difficult to figure out who the winner was. We're going to be a little bit of, I'm going to be a dick about it this year. I've got a speaker with a I've got the JBL party box that I can hook a mic up to. I'm going to be real loud about it. So when it comes to that, it's just going to be elimination, and the same deal for the hippie jumps. We're going to be going up 1 inch on one side. Once we get towards the top, we'll go up half inch. And that's just going to require me to flip those around so that I can use the back side of it. Yep, we're having a contest tomorrow on Sunday. Unfortunately, we had to postpone last week. Awesome, honestly, because last week was snowy and this week is sunny. And the wind is going to die down today. It's pretty windy right now. But I think I'm going to go over to the skate park and test this out, test out the speakers, and see what's up with that. But I'm kind of enjoying this little segment of coffee talks. Even if I don't have work to do, that means I can sit on my balcony at home and talk with you guys. I can go live from anywhere, which is going to be awesome. And yeah, what do you guys think of me just sitting here and having these talks with you guys? I enjoy it. It gives me a chance to talk to you and keep up with you when things change. Now there's going to be, yeah, I like it. Now there's going to be more of these. These are just live coffee talks. I'm also going to do interviews. There's one with Jim we just did. We're going to do another one when we go out there. And thank you, Nora. I appreciate you. And then I have one set up with Jaden up in Fort Wayne at Slam City for our next trip up there. So I'm excited about that, and super grateful to Jim over at the Fireball Farm. Jim bought me a car topper storage thing so I can get over to Cleveland a lot easier. And then Luke, because he knows that the YouTube payment is coming in, helped buy those mics so I can pay him back out of that first YouTube payment. I'm real excited. My first actual income from YouTube is coming in the middle of the month this month, and I'm really excited. Huge thank you to you guys for making this possible. Whew. Well, Bobby, maybe sometime we can go live together. I'm sure that'll work. That's what I'm going to do with the Fireball Farm. We're going to be setting up 2 cameras and hopefully being able to go live together for a full session up there, and also eventually having a camera to do the same. There's some big changes at the Fireball Farm over at Columbia Station. Jim's been keeping me informed. I know about some secrets that you guys don't know about. I know about some secrets that the guys I'm traveling don't know about. I'm traveling with, I mean. It's real exciting. I'm excited. And another huge shout out to John for keeping me caffeinated with some really good coffee. This is really good. I used to drink Death Wish and Death Wish only. Death Wish recently made some very strange corporate moves, and I don't really like the legal documents that they sent to Liquid Death, so I don't really drink Death Wish anymore. So it was hard to find a coffee that matched the quality, because I don't like their business practices, but God, dude, Death Wish makes a damn good coffee. But Aromatic Roasters, amazing. Love it. Check them out, aromaticroasters.com. That would be cool, Bobby. I am going to have a filmer doing the same thing, so there will be a live stream of the event tomorrow. Should be a good time. Oh, Nor, you just became one of my favorite people. So we do make popsicles here, but that's only because we make our customers happy. I'm always the guy that's like, my phone freezes up every once in a while. I'm always the guy that's trying to convince people to skate shapes, because you are having fun and playing with a toy, and that toy should probably be fun when you look down and not a popsicle. Oh, but Apprentice, Aromatic Roasters is rad. I love these guys. This is a small single source coffee place out of North Carolina. It's Pittsboro, North Carolina. It's actually one of my mods for the channel here. That's John. So I'm very grateful that he's helping me out, and it's really good coffee. So Aromatic Roasters is what I'm going to be drinking for a while now. Whew. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely be going to little local shops. We don't have a lot around here, honestly. I really wish we did, but this stuff is rad. I really like it, especially just how personal it is. You know, John bought 3 of my signature shapes right off the bat and really supported the channel quite a bit, so it's really nice to be able to partner with somebody that supported me from the beginning here. Now, before I end the live here today, let's do a little quick show of what we do here and what you can expect on most of my lives. Oh, awesome, Teddy. My shape is getting skated at an event. That makes me happy. So, all right. So, right over here is where we store our veneer. We've still got to sort some right now. Yeah, Apprentice, this is a very small business, and I really like it. But this is where our veneer is. That's where we pull the raw veneer, pull 7 pieces of maple, and glue up a skateboard. So right here where I'm drinking my coffee is where we glue up all the skateboards. And then we put them in the press right here. So they're in the press for 24 hours. These guys are still waiting right now. These are the youth boards. This is a long board. I'm not a long board. This is out of the long press. I apologize. This is the wide. Apprentice, you should see the shape that we've had for a very, very long time that looks very similar. It's a little silly. It's called the mid-twin. But this is our wide, so it's the same as the long, different kicks. And then this is our standard 9.5. And this guy right here is for our 15-inch boards. Yeah, it's weird. And now I mistakenly said longboard for that other one. This is the longboard press. We've got a drop down and a flat one. I've got the flat one loaded up right here. Do I play with tech decks? A little bit, not very much. If you can see this hand right here, I'm missing my pinky knuckle. So I can do like little pressure tray flips, but that's about it. So once these boards are in the press, they sit there for 24 hours, and then they cure for 7 days in a stack of their own concave. Once those boards are cured, we're going to come right in here. Teddy, I got something cool to show you in a second. We're going to come in here, and once those decks are cured, Sam takes the uncut, which is this guy right here, and he puts the truck holes in on the drill press right here. Then he takes one of these templates. These are not skateboards. These are templates for the shapes. Then he makes these templates. Takes the template and attaches it through the truck holes right there. You run that template right along this bearing, and it cuts out the shape. When I get that cut board, the edge of it is not at a 90 to the concave, which is what you need to round off the edge. So I come right here, and I'm going to explain this as I go. You got the belt sander to bring it to a 90. You got the quarter round to round it off. You've got this to clean it up right here. You're going to clean it up a little bit more, and then right behind me is the orbital, where we clean it up with a 150 before we apply graphics. No, Jake, I don't smoke. Sorry, used to. We just make high quality boards with handcrafted lino block graphics. One really cool thing to show you guys, this is one of our graphics. This was from one of the sponsors of the event, Life Without Limits. Wood burned this for us. Whew, I'm real stoked on that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I posted a video of the graphic application. Unfortunately, because we're in a giant metal box, it's hard for me to get all the way over to the other building to show you guys how the graphics are applied without losing the live. So I try to make some videos of that for you guys. Real quick, what was I going to do? I was going to show you guys something. So before I leave the live, again, this one's for Teddy. So Teddy said, make a fingerboard of the Casper board. So there's this really cool dude over in the UK. His Instagram is Robotop. Look him up. He handcrafts fingerboards and makes the most amazing miniature graphics on there. So when I had my shape made, my first one, he just made this. This is, I mean, look at the detail on that graphic. So this is my second signature shape that he made. Yeah, it's been, he's made several life boards. He made the 10 when it came out. This thing is wild. I absolutely love it. I cherish that thing. Robotop is awesome. He made the aggro for us. He's been doing like evil beamers. He's really, really rad. Please, if you can, go find his Instagram, go find his shop, and keep that dude busy because he has insane amounts of skill. I mean, it should definitely be applied to exactly what he's doing right now. Artists with that kind of skill and that kind of ability really need the work to be able to continue doing what they're doing. So please go over there and help support him. What am I making? Today I'm not making anything. I'm just doing a little coffee talk with you guys. I generally handcraft skateboards on these lives, but I'm just in here grabbing some stuff. Oh, awesome, bud. Thank you. You need support. I'm here for you, man. What's up? What's up, Wyatt? What do you do? What do you need support with? ProTech, like the helmet? Yeah, unfortunately today I'm not doing much. Do we have a partner in Europe? No, we just ship all over the world. Oh. All right, Wyatt. ProTechs. Nice. I skate S1s. I mean, that's very true, Wyatt. I'm a little confused on the point there. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Wyatt. Hopefully, you receive what you're supposed to be receiving, if that's the case. You definitely deserve support. Are you an artist? Do you have a page with your art or things that you create that people in the chat here can go to and support you? Because you are more than welcome to let people know in the chat there. I'm talking directly to you right now, Wyatt. You can say you instead of he. There it is. I see the you now. Yeah. I'm asking if there's a way for people to support you, man. We got a snake on the left side and a spider web on the right. Thank you, Joker. All right, Wyatt. I'm real confused here because in order for people to support you, you got to have a place for people to support you at, and I'm giving you the platform right now. Oh, Tony, buddy, if you care about how another man looks while he's at his dream job telling you about it, I have some news for you. That's a little silly. I'm really sorry to hear that, Wyatt. Yeah, dude. I hope you have a place for people to support you. Yeah, dude, Wyatt. Make a Patreon. Make sure it's in there. Let people know. And I'll repeat it. Say it in the chat, man. If I'm here just talking to you guys, I might as well help you. You know what I mean? Let me know, Wyatt. How can you go about getting a custom board? If you're talking about graphics, we don't do full custom graphics. If you're talking about shape, you're going to want to talk to my boss, Sam Cook, through the Instagram Life Skateboard 1010. I'm doing all right, JF. I'm gonna keep this live going to give Wyatt a chance to plug whatever whatever you guys can go to support him. I'm just gonna blindly give you that platform there, bud. So why not? I'm just here talking to you guys about some coffee. Which I need some more of. I really like this French press. I am not wearing contacts. It's okay, I promise. Is there a decaffeinated bag? No, I don't think so. Yeah, sick. Thank you. And Joey, go ahead, plug whatever you want, man. I'm here for it. This is Superfly Speedball. It was my bearing sponsor. I absolutely loved them. They put me in magazines. It fulfilled some dreams of mine. I've got a full page in Confusion magazine because of Quentin Bradford, the owner. But unfortunately, Quentin passed away. So the company is no longer. But I'm continue to ride the bearings and continue to wear this. Got this tattoo for him, and love it. Absolutely love it. You got a complete in there? Give us a kickflip. Yeah, Kenneth, I already did one. In a very, very narrow space. Scroll back. That stinks, Teddy. I'm sorry. Did I board with Bam? Yeah, I stayed at the castle for a week, and he was there. We got in late Monday night. He left on... Or wait, did we get there late Sunday night or Monday night? I don't know. It was a 9.5 hour drive, and we did it in one shot. Me and Luke went out to the Castle Bam a while back. It was a great time. It's okay, Kenneth. I'm never doing one again. I promise. Ever. I promise. Just kidding. I'll admit, though, that it's pretty nerve-wracking to try to do a kickflip live in a dusty workshop in a super narrow place. But here I am, a people pleaser. The first time I tried to roll towards the camera, I got stuck on a piece of glue, and it did not work out very well for me. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to leave. So ask any questions you got. I'm going to do a really shitty kickflip with the wrong shoes of a dusty board with non-abrasive grip tape. Oh my God, it barely made it around. That was bad. these skateboards. We don't want to ruin that. Super narrow space to try to do this in. I'm not really happy about how tight this space is. Did my live freeze while I did a kickflip? Because that's pretty annoying. I'll do it for you again, Kenneth. And then I'll leave. That pisses me off. Went and did a kickflip. Damn, live freezes up. Super tiny space here. Of course, I'm out of frame. It's like I want to move away from this so I don't hit my head. In order to land one kickflip on a live, I've had to land 6 kickflips off the live. There you go. That make you happier? Thank you, Kenneth. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I'm honestly pretty surprised with that, because if you guys don't notice, I skate non-abrasive grip tape. When non-abrasive grip tape gets dusty, it's really hard to make it flick, so I gotta flick down and through the board a lot more than I normally would. I'm gonna have to clean this before I go to the skate park now, but it was all for you guys because I love you, and that's why. All right, well, I'm gonna end the live here. I'm gonna get out of here and go over and test out the high ollie bar. Remember, go to lifeskateboard.com, get yourself a life. Tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna hope that I can go live for the whole event. We'll see what happens, and yeah. Shout out Doug Brown. You didn't make me say anything weird. Thank you. Whew. Have a great day, guys. Stay good. Go make somebody smile today. Go give someone a random compliment. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to do. See you next time, guys.